what it's like to be every level of Sith. Level 1, the Cursed Child. You're only 8 years old, but strange things happen when you get angry. Last week, a boy at school pushed you. You didn't push back. You didn't have to. He flew backwards into the wall. His arm snapped in half. You don't know how you did it, but you wanted him to hurt. You don't understand why you're different, only that you are. Even your own parents are terrified of you. During dinner, the cup on the table slides towards you when you stare at it. You don't touch it. It just moves. Your mother sees it happen. Her face goes pale. She backs away from you. She's afraid. You see it in her eyes. Your father tells you to stay in your room. They whisper about you when they think you're asleep, but you hear the words, dangerous, monster, freak. You're 8 years old, and you already know you don't belong here. Level 2, the Chosen One. You're 10 now. There's a knock at the door. Your father opens it. A stranger stands there, tall, wearing a dark robe, their face hidden in shadow. They don't ask to come in. They just walk past your father like he doesn't exist. They look at you. You feel something, a cold pressure in your skull. They're inside your mind, searching, testing. They turn to your parents. The child comes with me, they say. Your mother starts crying. Your father steps forward. You can't just take. The stranger raises one hand. Your father stops talking. He can't move. He can't breathe. The stranger looks at you. Come. You don't want to go, but you don't have a choice. You walk to the door. You look back once. Your mother is sobbing. Your father is on his knees. You will never see them again. Level 3, the Initiate. You arrive at the Sith Academy on Korriban. The planet is evil, and the sky is blood red. The wind tastes like dust and death. You walk through massive stone doors. Inside, there are others, 20 children, all around your age, all afraid. An instructor in black armor stands at the front. He doesn't smile. He doesn't welcome you. He says 4 words. Only the strong survive. You're given a bunk, a training saber, and tattered clothes. You're told that if you show weakness, you die. The first night, a boy cries in his sleep. The next morning, he's gone. You don't ask what happened. You already know. You train. Lightsaber forms, force techniques, pain tolerance. Every day is a test. Every second is a life or death situation. You compete against the others for food, for rest, for the instructor's approval. There is no friendship here. Only enemies. You learn to sleep with one eye open. You learn to trust no one. You are being watched every second, measured, graded, compared. 6 months pass. 14 children are left, then 12, then 9. But you're still here. You've survived. Level 4, the Acolyte Candidate. You're one of the last 3 candidates. The others are gone, dead or broken. You don't mourn them. You stepped over their bodies to get here. You've learned to call on your rage now. It's not random anymore. You control it. There are 3 of you left. Only one will become a true apprentice. The other 2 will die. You look at the girl to your left. She's fast, vicious. She killed 2 candidates with her bare hands. You look to the boy at your right. He's strong, brutal. He broke another student's spine during their sparring match. They're not your friends. They are your enemies. You have spent 2 months with these 2. You have bled beside them, and you have trained with them. But when the time comes, you must kill them. Level 5, the Apprentice. The final test begins at dawn. You are led to a stone arena. No weapons, no armor, just you and the other 2. An instructor speaks from above. Only one leaves this arena alive. The girl moves first. She lunges at the boy. You don't hesitate. You hit her from behind with the force. She crashes into the wall. The boy turns on you, but you're ready. Your fists, your rage, the force itself becomes your blade. The boy is stronger, but you're faster. You sweep his legs and use the force. He stops moving. The girl is getting up. She's bleeding. She's smiling. She thinks she can take you on, but she's so wrong. You don't want to kill her. But it's kill or be killed. You charge. She blocks your first strike, but doesn't see the second one coming. You use the force to crush her windpipe. She claws at her throat, but it's already over. The instructors are smiling. You are no longer a candidate. You are an acolyte now. 3 days later, a Sith Lord arrives, Darth Malgus. He looks at you like you're an insect. You belong to him now. Your real training begins, and he breaks you down completely. Every technique you've learned is wrong. Every instinct you have is weak. He tears you apart and rebuilds you from nothing. He teaches you to channel your hatred, not just anger, pure, focused hatred. He is your torturer and your god. He beats you when you fail. He starves you when you're slow. He pushes you to the edge of death and pulls you back just to do it again. You hate him, but that's the entire point. Level 6, the Assassin. You've been training for 2 years. You're 16 now. Your master calls you to his chambers. There's a hologram on the table. A young woman, maybe 18. Your master tells you that a Jedi Padawan has been located in Dantooine. He instructs you to kill her and bring back proof. This is your first real mission, your first Jedi kill. You take a ship, your lightsaber, and you hunt. You chase her across 3 star systems, Dantooine, Aurelia, then Nar Shaddaa. She's running. She knows you're coming. You find her in a spaceport on the lower levels. She ignites her lightsaber, a sparkling blue blade. She's been trained to protect, but you've been trained to destroy. The fight lasts for 3 minutes. She's good, but she hesitates, and you don't. You cut her down in a dark alley. Nobody sees, nobody cares. You take her kyber crystal and you bleed it. It turns red in your hand. You return to your master and present the broken saber. He nods. No praise, just acknowledgement. You are an assassin now. You feel pure rage, and that's exactly how it should be. Level 7, the Marauder. You've proven yourself as a killer. Your master gives you more missions, more targets. Jedi, Republic soldiers, even traitors within the Sith ranks. You never fail. Your body count climbs into the dozens, then the hundreds. You are no longer alone. Your master assigns you a strike team. 5 soldiers, experienced, loyal to the Sith Empire. You lead them into battle. You hit Republic outposts, you raid supply convoys, you burn entire settlements to send a message. You are feared across the Outer Rim. Planets surrender when they hear your name. But you know the truth. You are still just a weapon in your master's hand. He points, you kill. He commands, you obey. He has the power you want, but it's not yours. Not yet. Level 8, the Inquisitor. You're 22 now. You've spent a decade killing for your master. You've learned something important. Raw power isn't enough. The strongest Sith doesn't always win. The smartest ones do. You start paying attention to politics, to the power games within the Empire. You watch how the Sith Lords manipulate each other, how they build alliances, how they betray them. You quietly begin building your own network. You recruit spies on the planets you conquer. You bribe officials. You plant informants in rival Sith Lords' organizations. You gather secrets and collect leverage. You hide all of this from your master. He cannot know. Not yet. You smile when he gives you orders. You bow when he speaks. But in the shadows, you are building your own empire, ready to strike at your command. Level 9, the Challenger. Your master is not stupid. He senses your ambition. He's known for weeks, maybe months. He calls you to a remote moon, a training mission, he says. Just the 2 of you. You know what this is. This is the end. One of you dies today, and it's not going to be you. You land on the surface, barren, lifeless, the perfect place for a murder. Your master ignites his lightsaber. He doesn't speak, he attacks. You barely dodge his blade. This isn't training, it's an execution. You fight back. You're fast and strong. But he's a Sith Lord. He's been doing this for 30 years. He's just better. He cuts your shoulder. He breaks your ribs. He's toying with you. Then he makes a mistake. He underestimates you for a split second. But that's all the time you need. You blast him with force lightning. He staggers and you drive your saber through his chest. He looks at you, surprised, maybe even proud. He falls, and you stand triumphant over his body. You're bleeding, broken, but alive. Level 10, the Sith Lord. You are a Lord of the Sith now. You have your own seat on the War Council, your own apprentices. You choose 2, both young, both hungry, and both dangerous. You teach them what your master taught you. Pain, discipline, power. You watch them fight each other for your approval. One day, one of them will try to kill you. You know this. You're preparing for it. You command fleets, entire star systems. You control a sector of space the size of the old Mandalorian territories. Planets pay tribute to you. Governments collapse at your word. You have carved out your own empire within the empire. But there are always others above you. The Dark Council of 12 Sith Lords who rule beneath the Emperor. You are powerful, but you are not at the top. Not yet. There are people above you, but you won't let that last for long. Level 11, the Dark Councilor. You've been elevated. One of the council members died, assassinated. Your ascent to power couldn't wait any longer, so you decided to speed things up. The Emperor chose you to fill the empty seat. You are now one of the 12. You sit in the council chambers on Dromon Kaas. The room is dark. The table is an ancient Sith artifact. The other 11 council members watch you, sizing you up, deciding if you're a threat. You vote on galactic policy. You decide which star systems the Empire invades, which worlds burn, which species are enslaved. Your words shape the fate of trillions. But this is a viper pit. Every council member is plotting against the other. Alliances shift daily. Trust is an illusion. Death is the reality. One miscalculated step and you're eliminated. The bodies of former council members are buried in unmarked graves, and you will not join them. Level 12, the Emperor's Hand. You've been on the council for 5 years now. You've proven yourself. You've led successful campaigns. You've crushed rebellions. You've eliminated threats before they became problems. The Emperor himself summons you. You walk into the throne room. You kneel. He doesn't speak. He looks into your mind. He sees everything. Your ambition, your power, your kills. He sees the darkness in you. He smiles. You are chosen. You are now his personal hand, his direct instrument. You no longer answer to the Dark Council. You answer only to him. You carry out his most sensitive missions, eliminating threats he cannot be seen touching, crushing rebellions before they start, hunting rogue Sith who think they can escape his reach. You speak with his voice. When you give an order, it is his order. Even the other Dark Council members fear you now. They cannot touch you. You are protected by the Emperor himself. But this is the most dangerous position in the entire Empire. Other council members plot against you constantly. They can't kill you directly, so they try to undermine you, to turn the Emperor against you. You must be perfect. You cannot fail. You cannot show weakness. One mistake, one failure, and the Emperor will throw you away. You know what happens to failed hands. Kill 3 of them yourself. Level 13, the Usurper. You've served the Emperor for 15 years. You've carried out his will without question. You've seen his power. You've felt his strength. But you've also seen something else. Weakness. The Emperor is old. Older than anyone knows. He's been ruling for over 1,000 years, and the cracks are starting to show. You've spent years building secret alliances, council members who are tired of kneeling, generals who want a new master, dark side cultists who worship power above tradition. You've eliminated your rivals, the loyal ones, the ones who would never betray him. You've positioned your people in key locations. Tonight, you strike. You gather your allies and march into the throne room. The Emperor is waiting. He knew. Of course he knew, but it doesn't matter. You've brought half the Dark Council with you. 7 against 1. The Emperor rises from his throne, and he attacks. The fight is apocalyptic. He kills 2 council members in the first 10 seconds. He tears one apart with the Force. He breaks another's mind, but there are too many. You hit him with everything. Lightning, fire, the raw power of the dark side. He's strong, but he's not invincible. You sidestep his Force lightning and bury your lightsaber into his chest. He looks at you, not angry, almost relieved. He falls. The Emperor is dead. You've killed a god. Level 14, the Emperor. You stand before the assembled Empire, the military, the Dark Council, the Sith Lords. You hold the Emperor's broken mask in your hand. You speak 4 words. I am the Emperor. Nobody challenges you. Nobody dares. You have become what you always knew you would become, the Dark Lord of the Sith, the supreme ruler of the greatest empire in the galaxy. Trillions kneel before you. Your word is law. Your power is absolute. You sit on the throne, the same throne your master once sat on, the same throne he held for 1,000 years. You rebuild the Empire in your image. You purge the weak. You promote the strong. You crush the Jedi. You conquer the Republic. You are unstoppable. You are eternal. You are God. Level 15, the Eternal Tyrant. You've held the throne for 200 years. You've crushed 17 rebellions. You've destroyed countless worlds. You've killed hundreds of apprentices who thought they could take your place. Your empire is stronger than ever. Your enemies are broken. Your name is spoken in whispers. Even your most loyal servants fear you. You've done everything you set out to do, but you feel it. The same thing you saw in the old emperor. The decay, the weakness. It's starting in you too. Your body is breaking down. The dark side is consuming you. You use the Force to hold yourself together, but it gets harder every year. Your apprentices watch you. They feel it. They're waiting. You know what they're thinking. The same thing you thought so long ago. He's weak. He's vulnerable. It's time. You're a god. You've conquered the galaxy, but you're alone. Everyone you ever trusted tried to kill you. Everyone you ever loved is dead. You sit on your throne, empty, waiting. You know the truth. One day, one of them will succeed. One day, a new apprentice will walk into this throne room. They'll challenge you, and maybe you'll be too slow, too tired, or too broken. Maybe you'll fall, just like your master, just like the Emperor before him. This is the way of the Sith. This is the life you chose. Or maybe it chose you. Either way, there's no escape. You are the Dark Lord. You will rule until you die. And when you die, another will take your place. The cycle continues forever.